Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. This is our weekly Smash stream, and I'm going to be fighting you guys. We're going to create a room and get right into it. Now this is the second and last week for this bunch of 100 friends out there, and I'm going to clear out the list next weekend and get a bunch of you guys in here. New people and old people, whoever wants to join, you can do that. And again, if you want to join Smash Brothers, it is SwimmingBird941. is my Nintendo Network ID, and try to mention Smash in the description. We're going to be fighting Quote here. So yeah, when you send a friend request, just mention Smash, and I will know that that's what you're here for. Swimmy Bird with a Y is Splatoon, and that's on Saturdays. Usually we do these Sundays, but had a little bit of a conflict. I was trying to record some stuff, and did not have the time to get this Smash stream going, so I'm going to do it today and make up for it on a Monday. Alright, so let's see, we got Quote here. I fought him before, and he's a tough competitor, so I'm going to warm up with Duck Hunt here, and hopefully I'll do okay against him. I don't know. This character is my best character, I feel like. Not the best character in the game by far, though, unfortunately. So hopefully I can make up with that with some dastardly tricks and cans and all that good stuff. It really is like a Wile E. Coyote. If the Roadrunner was riding Wile E. Coyote's back and messing around with explosives and stuff as well, then that would be this character. It's like the embodiment of Looney Tunes. Alright, he got out of there. So yeah, I gotta adjust. I practiced a little bit online, but I also have to adjust to the fact, or I practiced without playing online is what I mean, and we have to adjust to playing online now. So things are gonna be a little bit tough to make up for. Oh, yeah. It is such a different style to play when you have to time everything out, and it also feels like it doesn't quite connect the way you want to. This is a game where one wrong move and you're sent off the side, since it's not based on life as much as whether you can stay on the stage. So if you mess up your recovery. I want that apple! No! Oh wait, it's still there! I ate it! Yeah, thanks for the heal, buddy! So that's a very rare chance for the villager to drop that from the tree when it's cut down, and just happened to get it there. Ooh, jeez, gotta watch out for that slingshot. Also, recovery is very scary when I'm against the villager because, ooh, I should have rolled in or got out of the way faster. It's very scary against villager because the bowling ball and the tree are so deadly edge guarding. I don't know if I'm going to be able to time these cans right. Can't tell if that's mine or his. So when the villager there's so many like nuances to the villager when you fight him. When you fight him with a character that has a projectile, then he can pocket it, obviously, but the trick shot can not quite as useful if you're the villager because you can't control it. You can just throw it out and send it towards your opponent, and then it explodes. Even if it just hits the ground, it gets out of there. Can we get that? There we go. Alright. Yeah, timing a lot of my cans and stuff. There's so many characters that I like to play, but playing online is pretty risky because, yeah, I think Duck Hunt has problems with his projectiles, timing them online. I think every character has certain issues, but there's others that feel like they struggle more, such as Ness and Lucas with their recovery. Very tough to time that. Quote's having a little trouble here as well. It goes two ways, so whoever you're fighting also has to deal with a bit of latency. And I gotta be careful because he's gonna try to bowling ball me. That's what the trick shot is really useful for when you're off stage. You want to make sure you have it ready to go so that, whoa, man, yeah, I couldn't air dodge in time even though I hit it. It just didn't activate. Okay, we're good. Thought he was gonna throw the bowling ball at me. Yeah, I'm having trouble connecting well enough to Quote to get this going too well, but there we go. I've actually been studying some of Japan's best Duck Hunt players, and oh, jeez. And then I get exploded. I watched a tournament. There was recently another big tournament in Japan with some of their best players, and there was 2 of the top 10 players play Duck Hunt, believe it or not. If you watch most Smash stuff in the West, you don't see much of this character, but the Japanese players have quite a few Duck Hunts out there. Oh geez, that's gonna take me with it. There's like at least 3. Oh no, I survived that somehow. There's at least 3 top ones that I know of. Yusan, Raito, and I can't remember the other guy I just saw from this other tournament. I think his name is like Takeshita or something. It's something like that. And he actually placed, I think, like 3rd or 4th out of that entire tournament. I'll have to put some links maybe in the description for you, because those are some crazy matches. I got some good tips. Wow, he hit his own can, and because it was pocketed, it had more strength and it managed to kill him at like 90%. That's crazy. That's a backfire for, or you know, a weakness if you're playing as villager against Duck Hunt. I didn't even think about that. Okay. You gotta know how to use the can. This dog and duck are trained in explosive handling. But yeah, anyway, so there's a bunch of top Duck Hunt players. Good match quote. And I've been kind of looking at some of their matches. Maybe I'll put one at the top of the description. The Raito didn't place as high, but he was like a joy to watch. His skill, he's crazy good. I might actually, let's start with Peach. I was gonna go with Peach and Villager since I put him in the thumbnail. They're having fun, and this is also a week to celebrate Animal Crossing. Last week, you know, just recently, the big update, Welcome Amiibo, came out for Animal Crossing. So that is on my mind a lot recently. If you've been watching, I've been doing a lot of Animal Crossing episodes and getting back into that series. And there's a lot of the Smash Amiibo actually work in that Animal Crossing update. Link and Zelda unlock Wolf Link, Sheik unlocks Epona, weirdly enough, Ganondorf unlocks Ganon, and Medley is unlocked by Toon Link, so you can use those. And also the Villager has he doesn't like show up in Animal Crossing. It's weird. They never want to show the Villager from Animal Crossing in like a game where you play as a villager as well. That would be kind of weird, I guess. But yeah, he does unlock the gold statue of him, and you can get a Wii U. Wisp, that little ghost, shows up if you try to get in there. And jeez, yeah, Peach I'm not so versed in, so I'm gonna have to try my best here, especially against this guy who his name is Ness, and he's a really good Ness player. Guy or gal, I can't really tell. There we go. So Ness probably has the most satisfying forward smash sound, because he does the, jeez, I can't even dodge that in time. He has a very satisfying forward smash, because it's the, it's the bat, obviously. This is going to be very tough, because he's able to kill so early, and Peach is so light, and trying to time my air dodges online is going to be very tough. But anyways, Peach has the, there we go. Peach has the frying pan as one of her forward smashes, along with the tennis racket and the golf club. Yeah, this is not even... I probably should have played someone else when I'm trying to use a character that I am horrible with, but you know, that's the Woiks. I can't ask you guys to go easy on me just because I'm using a character that I'm not good with, and she's so light that she's probably going to die. So not much of a showcase for Peach here. Thanks, buddy. Well, that's how it goes. Maybe I'll play her with someone else and try again. But yeah, Peach, I did like one match today trying to warm up with her. She, I like her frying pan, though, is what I was going to say. I think that's the one that knocks you straight up into the air and has such a satisfying, like, clunk sound. That was what I was comparing to Ness's bat. It's kind of similar in that it has it when you hit it, you know, and you got a nice, like, tactile sound response. All right, let's see if we can find someone who's not going to just go crazy and hit me with a million PK fires and throws. Peach is one of those characters like Jigglypuff that transitioned through the games and kind of progressively just wasn't as good. I don't know if it's because she's outmatched or she lost some of her really good qualities that she had in earlier games. In Melee, she's one of the top characters, or at least used by some of the top players. And then, I'm not sure how Peach is in Brawl, really, if she was really used that much. But Jigglypuff, of course, Hungrybox, the top Melee player, uses her, and to great effect in that game. But a serious Puffball. We might see Jigglypuff versus Peach, weirdly enough. Even though I was just talking about it. Strange coincidence. We'll see if they might be Kirby, though. We're talking about a game where there's multiple Puffballs. But yeah. So yeah, Jigglypuff is another one that's nowhere near, a lot of the time ranked as one of the worst characters in this game, but one of the best characters in Melee. So hopefully we will, yep, oh no, This is a different, yeah, it is technically, you know, like Kirby. It's Meta Knight. Fetch me. I think he says that, right? So Meta Knight here, we're gonna have to deal with. Now, Peach has all these turn-ups and the different faces. I have not memorized, like, what all of them do. I'm gonna have a tough time trying to remember which ones are the ones I should be hanging on to. I know, like, the Stitch face and some of the rarer ones are more useful than others. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna even see some of her better stuff. It's so tough to get a grab online. But yeah, she's got her float from Mario 2. Lots of useful skills that will allow her to recover really well. But I don't know if oops. Yeah, you can tell this is probably one of the characters I've played the least in this game. She just never really was a playstyle that I got into. I didn't play her much in Melee either. I think I played a lot of Link in that game. I was younger and more into Zelda above all else. Ooh, and the Earthbound games. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, that's how light she is. Meta Knight with no rage almost took her out. I'm gonna have a tough time doing any punishes against... Yeah, as soon as I try to act or do a grab, something else flies out. Meta Knight's so fast that he's gonna be tough to deal with. And timing these grabs. This is the type of play where I just throw out smashes and you'll probably get lucky because it's online here. Oh, I wanted to do it. Yeah, the turn-ups are not not worth messing with if he's that close, I think. Trying to get a good one like a Mr. Saturn or a... Oh, her grab range is not great either. Trying to get a Mr. Saturn or a Bomb, they're like her best options outside of the turn-ups, but they're so rare. I think we're in another situation where... Well, there we go. I got a stock. All right. I think I'm done with Peach for a little bit after this, though. I don't know her well enough to do much here. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I don't even know any of her follow-ups or any of that. Nope. Wrong way. Oh, jeez. Yeah. We're going to be struggling here, especially if I go right into that. I should have hovered. All right. There goes Peach out of the stream. I'm going to try Villager a little bit, though. That's a character I have practiced with a little more. Not quite as much as Duck Hunt or Ness or King DDD or the ones you usually see me play. But, alright. I did a little better. I got a stock from an SD. I'll take it. Thank you, Jaden. Alright, we're jumping out of here. Man. See, one of my big problems with training is I want to train for local stuff because I want to get into that, but if I want to do these streams, I should really be training online more than once a week because I can't adapt as easily if I'm only used to playing so often. And a lot of you guys might be used to this more often, but we'll see how I do with the Villager here. How about a nice scenic stage like Gower Plains? Use Ness, says Buzzy Bear. Yeah, I definitely want to switch. Let's switch over to Ness after this. Josho Dude, I think he uses Ness and Lucas, and I think last time I fought him, he did have a Villager, so I don't know. Again, I like to use the Villager with the, I usually use the default characters just because I think they look better, but I like this Villager because he's got the cool little hair dewlip and the style of the Villager that I usually use when I play Animal Crossing. This is the one that I got in City Folk. I'm wondering if when we get the inevitable Smash on the Switch system, if they're gonna update the Villager's look to the new Leaf style. Okay, we got a Lucas here. Yeah. He's doing a little little papyrus there. Oh, wrong way for that. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get some of this going. And look out for his PK fires, because... Oh, can he actually recover off of the explosion of the gyroid? I'm not sure. Seems like it might be a tough thing to do. Like, you might be able to, because the explosion of Sheik's grenade, I know you can recover off of. Jeez, gotta be careful with my dash attacks because they're not quite fast enough to do much. Well, let's see if we can get in here and... Oh, jeez. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, the tree is not really gonna work on most people unless they're recovering, so I shouldn't bother with that. Certain things definitely work on the computer, even a level 9 computer. Oh, man, that does travel very far. But yeah, certain things will definitely work more on a computer that will not work on a player. If I have the distance, then it is worth throwing out that tree, because then I can get the axe. Oh, it did. It died. It did. It died before we could... He was trying to reflect it using Lucas's stick, just like Ness's bat has a reflector ability. Let's see if we can get in here. And yeah, one thing I don't like about Villager's his punches, his A moves, is that he does have a problem with keeping your opponent like locked in there. A lot of people will lock you into it. The jab is what they're called, obviously. But a lot of people get locked into those. But with the Villager, it really seems like it's tough to get them stuck in the punches. You know what I could do that would be really good? I won't tell him though, because that's going to be a thing that I don't want to let on about. Oh, there we go. And can we do a bowling? Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Should have gotten a little closer there, and I could have pulled that off. Oh, we're pretty even here, all things considered. Let's see if we can throw one of these out at him. And, oop, too close. Oh, almost broke his shield there. Come on. Can we do this? Give him one of those. Oh, jeez. We're going back and forth a lot, surprisingly. Alright. I kind of figured that he's a lot more practiced probably with his Lucas than I am with my Villager, so gonna have a tough time, but I'm keeping him at bay. This again is the character I should probably use more than Duck Hunt. Oh, wrong way to do that. And that's also the wrong way. He's trying to go for a back throw or an up throw. See if we can. Nope, that was a bad idea. Villager, kind of like Pac-Man, has one of the worst grabs. I feel like not as bad as Pac-Man's, but still pretty bad. Whoa! I wonder if Lucas's voice actor, because Ness's voice actor is oh jeez, that was a bad idea. Ness's voice actor is the same as Kirby's. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, the voice actor for Lucas, I don't know if it's the same lady that does those voices. And nope, he's not gonna time it right, or is he? Haha! Oh, didn't mean to do that. Send that out, and will it hit him? Nope. There we go. Try to get him in a nice combo. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. My secret strategy I didn't want to let on, but Joshua dude probably could tell. I wanted to send out a gyroid and give it the old pocket when he sends it back, because he likes to do that a lot. He loves PK freeze as well. Pretty risky choices here, but I'm not punishing as much because I'm staying back. Ooh, that would have been the time to pocket. Oh, jeez. He also loves to do the needle pull. I know that from fighting him. You pick up on people's habits, obviously, from playing with him. I should probably try to grab one of his fires. Now he's going to go for a needle pull and try to finish me off here. I can just tell if I'm not careful, I'll fall right into it. Yeah, this is a tough battle. It's going almost the full 5 minutes. Oop. There we go. And can we get him with the bowling ball? We can. All right. That is why Villager is so tough to be, to go against when you're on the edge. He can just drop a bowling ball, or if he has enough time, you can even get the tree going, the timber down B move, and throw that over the edge. All right. So that was a Villager match at least. I'm gonna switch off to some of my more familiar characters after that though, because I feel like it's taken me longer to battle and also not quite as effective using some of these guys. So let me see. Whenever I look at the chat, I always see someone say, "I wish Adam would look at the chat." I do look at the chat when I can, but in the middle of battles, it's very tough because keep one eye on the chat, then that's one eye off the battlefield, and I will be most likely dead against most of you guys out there that are training hard, I think. We got Dad in here. Dad, how you doing? How's Mom? All right. Oops, accidentally. There we go. It takes 2 people, or whoever's in the room, to say, hey, this person is allowed to join. So if I accidentally say yes and we start a one-on, or more than a one-on-one battle, then someone can veto it, which is good. Because anything past one-on-one is kind of tough online. You guys saw some matches. If you're in different parts of the world or your internet's not great, can lead to a little bit of slowdown. That last one was that was pretty good though. I didn't think felt at least that there wasn't much latency. He said Flacco, but this isn't Falco. This is Yoshi, and I feel like Dad is pretty good. It's been a while since I fought Dad, No. You don't want to fight Dad. He's gonna win, because he's bigger and strong. Don't want to fight your dad. You want to try to get along and have a nice relationship, even if he's a dinosaur that tries to kick you. Ooh, jeez. Getting into some weird territory with Colin. Ooh, Yoshi Dad. I messed that up. I was right near the ledge. Thought that was going to magnet onto it. Oh, don't want to hit him when he's trying to do his special taunts. Oh, that was too quick there. Too quick for me to get my yo-yo out. He's a pretty good Yoshi. I can already... Yeah, I feel like I've fought him before. Some of the same people do jump in the friends list, but other times it's, we get new people each week or so. There we go. Try to get him out of here as far as we can go, and then maybe... I kind of felt like he was going to go straight for me and not the ledge, because Yoshi needs to be on stage. Kind of lacking in recovery in terms of the up B, so I kind of had a feeling. I went with a showy... The Falcon Punch of Ness's is that PK Flash. He still has a good lead on me, though, so I can't rest on any laurels here. Alright, let's see if we can get in here and... Oh my gosh! Dragon Ball! Dragon! Kick the dragon. Yoshi is kind of a dragon dinosaur. He does have dragon-like abilities in a lot of the games, and the coins, even in Mario World, the first game he was in, were called the Dragon Coins. Got a smash there. Oh, jeez. I have to remember, you gotta be careful with Yoshi's down air, because it just seems like not something you want to challenge. His feet hit so many times and do so much damage. Trying to keep him at bay with the PK fires. Ooh, my up tilt was not a good option there. We're gonna need to... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh! Yoshi might have, you know, even though Ness's recovery can be really bad, Yoshi's also has some big weaknesses, as we saw there. That was a great finish. I had 2 SDs, technically, but I hung on a little longer using my psychic abilities. Alright, good match, Dad. Alright, so, let's... Yeah, that Luis's, that Dragon Ball moment, yeah, that was... I love when the clashes just happen over and over. No one giving an inch, they just keep kicking or punching. Okay, how about... I'd like to try a little Mac match. I know he's not the best character by far. He's kind of in the middle, I feel like. If you're really good with him, he seems like the best character. And if you're bad, then he seems like the bottom of the barrel. But that can happen, you know, with most characters. Little Mac just has a huge gulf in how well he can do. If he gets edge-guarded really hard, it's just like, man, that's unfortunate. And then he goes off the edge and has to retire the old belt. All right, so let's see if we can get a good match going here. Logan says hi. Thank you, Logan. Oops, trying to push over and also practice doing a Dempsey here. There we go. Gotta speed that up if I'm gonna be able to go around and. I don't even know if that's the way that the competitive little Macs out there, the professional ones, do that. They might like roll and hit and roll and hit, roll, you know. Seems like he's fast enough dashing. He, I think behind Sonic, I think he's got the second fastest dash speed. I know Fox is up there. I'm trying to remember who has the fastest dash. It's probably Sonic for sure, but it's, second place is a hotly contested, thing. I should not be practicing these, because, yeah, Little Mac's aerials definitely leave a lot to be desired. Logan's trying to talk to me, but the match started. Did Logan let people in? Oh no, this is the guy that the other week he was trying to let a bunch of people in. And are we getting into a 4-player match here? Okay, good. Thank you, Logan. Ooh, seems like I'm gonna have to be very careful with my moves. How did he get that grab with all this latency? I don't know. That was a shield button. Pushing. There we go. Okay, starting to speed up a little bit. See if we can get past his Marth, because I know Marth... I have a lot of trouble with fighting Marths. In a sense, it's a weird plural. Marths. They, of course, their counter is kind of rough to deal with online, because you can get countered a little easier when someone is able to see your smash coming, possibly. But be careful now. There we go. Follow him up and get the tilt. Oop. That's one of the Little Mac's, you know, other than his recovery, I feel like one of his biggest weaknesses, outside of, you know, recovery and aerials, is the fact that he has a dead zone in a lot of his ability, like his punches, his forward tilt especially, his 1-2 combo, has a pretty big dead zone. If you're too close to him, he just cannot hit you. He'll like punch right past you, and it's very tough to deal with. Oh, we might have him here. All right, I could have thrown that KO punch. There we go. Slow-mo KO. All right, thank you for that match, buddy. That was, you know, I got lucky there that I think it was enough online latency and lag to make it where I could take that Marth out before he could really do too much. All right, so we're switching off. I'll leave Little Mac there because I don't want to push my luck with using him so much. And how about I'm going to use King DDD, and then I'll go to the chat for suggestions. I'm kind of running through a lot of the characters that I enjoy playing as a lot. So let's try DDD. DDD is, he's a character where I feel like him and Link are probably two of the ones that are like better online than in person in a lot of ways, because online you can use some of their projectiles, and King DDD's Gordo is a lot more effective when someone can't just like instantly jab and hit it back at you. So I think they do have some advantages. I mentioned before that the tournament I went to at a convention, there were 2 DDDs that were really good, and the person that took the tournament for 2 years running was a DDD player. So this character ranked pretty low by a lot of people, but I don't think he should be underestimated, especially if he gets some buffs in the Switch version. I feel like there's a ton of characters that they're right in line for getting a bunch of buffs, and I'm hoping Duck Hunt and some of the other, you know, DDD, they definitely need them. And characters that I don't really play, like Zelda and Jigglypuff, they could probably use them as well. Zero or Mewtwo, King or Nitro. Oh, I thought he was saying Zero or Mewtwo, like the Pokemon Mewtwo. I was like, what Pokemon is named Zero? But he's talking about competitive Smash players, like Nairo. There we go. So that's something I'm trying to learn to do more, is when you have a Gordo out, you want to keep your hammer flying, or do some tuck and rolls, because the Gordo obviously can be knocked back very easily. But if you have a hitbox out there, I don't know if a lot of people know this, if you have a hitbox out there, you can smack the Gordo right back when they throw it out, and hit it back to you. So it is a good way. Like I said, though, yeah, DDD definitely benefits from having the online slowdown and making it a lot tougher to counter his Gordos. But of course, Cloud is still a really good character, online or offline. He can just throw out his really fast and powerful smashes and take people down, or he can try to use his limit there. I know a lot of Clouds try to conserve their limit because it gives you increased fall speed, I think, and weight. Like, it helps you stay alive, and I think it does make some of your movement faster. So it is like a something you might want to keep, and also if you save it, you get better recovery. But you know, throwing it out there, it could get you the kill that you need. He just really likes the cross slash, I think. There we go, I did it again. So yeah, making sure you're throwing out a hitbox is very important for DDD players that love using the Gordo, because otherwise you're going to have problems. I do like to use the down tilt. That's something I learned from that DDD player. I wish I could remember his name, because he used a lot of down tilt to counter the Gordos and send them back at his opponent, because that'll just hit him. He does an actual Gordo hitting animation, though, if you're hitting the button when the Gordo flies out. He's going in for that. I didn't know if I was going to be able to hit him with that, though, because that smash feels like it has not too much. It's not as bad as Diddy Kong's forward smashes in terms of how fast you can act out of it, but it definitely feels like it's not too tough to move right out of that. Oh, I messed that up with my Gordo. Luckily, he's going for more. He wants that limit. See if we can get it. Nope. Got to look out, because he knows that I'm not trying to forward smash. He knows I'm going for him after he does smashes, so he's probably going to try to do something big right after he gets out of that. All right, he's being careful here, but I'm getting him in the hammer. This is so weird to see Cloud, the anime boy, against DDD, the giant clown monarch of birds and penguins or whatever he is. It's weird, yeah. Most characters, like against Duck Hunt, seem very odd, and a lot of the cartoony characters. But I tend to like the ones that are a little less realistic. There we go. My tilt's a little faster. His smash is gonna hit me though. All right, let's see here if we can bring it back. Well, I do have a lead a little bit, especially because DDD has so much weight. Yeah, that's another thing that will almost never work when you're in person. DDD's dash attack, his little trip. Oh, we're gonna break a shield here? Because that would be really cool. Then I could do a crazy forward smash. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. If he's guarding a lot, maybe. Careful now. He's got his limit. Man, I'm not timing that right. Hopefully I can get a nice back air here. There we go. Hit him with the Gordo and hit him with the down tilt roll. Careful now. He's gonna go in. Oh, went through the plant potter. He's trying to get in here and get me with that limit, and I am near the edge, so this is very risky. I should not be messing with him with limit, because he could take me out pretty easily. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Raise that hammer high. Good battle. I already forgot. Yeah, I gotta check the name here, but thank you for that nice Cloud versus DDD battle. Andy, there we go. Cloud and Diddy I mentioned earlier. There's a lot of characters that I play against a lot when I practice against the computer, because I don't have anyone to play with in person. But luckily, you know, I'm glad that I have so many of you guys that'll play with me online here for the streams. But in person, I do play against the computer a lot in Cloud, Diddy Kong, a bunch of, you know, Mario, Sheik, Sonic, some of the top characters that a lot of the best players use. I tend to practice again more than others, just to kind of, you know, get used to playing them. Those are the ones you'll see more often. But a lot of you guys use some unorthodox characters as well. Oop, didn't mean to say not now. Did we fight? We didn't fight Spinel. We fought Quote earlier. Tatiana and Marco. I gotta remember those two want to get in here and battle. B&B Productions wants to see Duck Hunt. I think we started with Duck Hunt, but I'm not gonna refuse going back to him, because he does work out for me better than most other characters. Okay, so Peach the White Mage wants to see Villager. We did use Villager a little bit ago, but we could go back to him later. I see Mega Man. Says Kevin the Hedgehog. He's trying to get in there with his Sonic and beat my Mega Man. Mega Man is another character that I wish I was better with, but probably should be practicing with Villager rather than him. Mega Man, he's a character that went from being seemingly bottom of the barrel because people didn't really know how to use him, and now probably the best player in Japan tends to use him a lot. So we have, the top 2 players in Japan, seemingly, I don't know, it's debatable, but some of the best players, Renai, who uses Villager, and Komorikiri, I think is the Mega Man player. Those guys are really good and tend to do very well even in overseas tournaments. Ooh, jeez, she smacked that back at me. So this is Spinel here. I've fought him before, and he's got a Peach. I didn't realize. He's helping me out by showing me what a good Peach looks like. I had the bruised, gross, moldy Peach. Now this is the great Georgia Peach, the finest of qualities. All right, see if we can bring this back. He's using a lot of floaty jumps, and Peach, her glove is pretty good at smacking. That gloved hand is really good at smacking the smacking my can out of the way. There we go. And her Peach Bomber is great at that as well. Ooh, careful. Oh no! I didn't go for the ledge there, so that was rough. Duck Hunt, his recovery, if you happen to accidentally tap to the side, it's so floaty that that stage spike worked. I poured one explosive can out from my buddy Spinel there. He got stuck. He actually, I think he broke his fall there on the stage, but it wasn't, her recovery. She was too low after that to actually get back. Spinel, I know, is really good, so I'm feeling pretty good about doing okay against him. It was a nice match, and it's not very laggy as well, which I appreciate. One thing that is really funny when you watch the Japanese Duck Hunt players that are really good, they tend to use their can to the point where they will explode themselves. Whoa! That's a reflector, right? Or she just hit me with it because it was long enough there. The Japanese Duck Hunt players will put their can out so much that they hit themselves a lot of the time. And it's really funny to see, but I have to look this up because I keep having this sneaky suspicion that Duck Hunt takes less. I actually did look at it, and either the can was staled or he took 1% less damage from the can explosion than the opponent. And I don't know if that's true. I'll have to see if that is, but yeah, that kind of would make sense if the dog is just used to getting exploded by the can and isn't harmed by it as much. But yeah, that is kind of a strategy to blast yourself up into the air, and have that be a way to get your opponent up there as well. You can kind of move together with your enemy, and take them up there into the skies to KO them easier. But it's also a way to get out of moves. If I'm stuck in a grab or something, then the can will save me in a lot of ways. It'll like break that combo because you can get it out pretty easily. Have a toin up. There we go. I also noticed I do a lot of down throws because I'm trying to combo, but it does seem like it's better to do forward throw on Duck Hunt because I see a lot of them do that as well, where you can get them into a nice combo of throwing them towards your can or throwing them, you know, in a position that will be good. I got the balloon, yay! All right, great match, Spinell. I got to show off my Duck Hunt a little bit and do better than some of those other matches, so I appreciate that. And, you know, especially if you're not usually used to using Peach, I appreciate you trying her out for us to get her on the stream. Okay, definitely way better than my Peach, though, I'll say that for sure. So let's see, who do we want to use next? Saw Duck Hunt use the can to allow a second recovery like Link once, says J-Ron. Orin. Yeah, that's kind of tough to do because your can will hurt. I think it will still hit you in the air. Like, it's usually if your opponent hits it back at you, it becomes their projectile, even though you can still shoot it. It's probably one of the more complicated moves in Smash because it has a bunch of different properties depending on how you smack it and stuff like that. Sonic. Kevin the Hedgehog wants to see Sonic, not surprisingly. We did see Mega Man earlier as a suggestion, so I'm going to try Mega Man. I have a feeling we might be against a Sonic because this guy's name is Shadow, so unless he's another Shadow, he's probably going to be a Sonic player here. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to use Mega Man. Now, one thing that's great about Smash is that the inputs are the same for most of the related moves, obviously. But you have to remember, like, oh, the down smash on Mega Man, not really that great. Don't use that. Stuff like that. You'll use it on certain ones and not others. He's a Lucario player. I think we fought this guy before. Because I kind of remember a Lucario player named Shadow that we've maybe battled once before. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, jeez. Well, he can counter my pellets. Didn't do that much damage, luckily, but still, a counter is a counter. And it took me out of my... Oh, careful now. Counter is a counter, and it will be something I have to deal with if I'm not careful. There we go. Whoop. Oh, that was like something that might work on the computer, but not a real person. I'm trying to aim my my stuff. Not working so hot, but I'm trying my best here to adapt and use Mega Man. Oh, I was like, oh, here's an opening. Didn't quite work out because this counter lasts. It feels like it lasts a bit longer than some of the other people's. I wonder if these pellets will. I wonder if the pellets would actually block a fully charged Aura Sphere or something, because they seem to hit the normal ones. Oh, we got him with the down smash, surprising enough. Oh, that would have been so cool. I tried to time that right. His hard knuckle from Mega Man 3. Mega Man, actually, despite not playing him, he is a character that I do know a lot about, because that was one of my favorite games as a kid. Alright, let's see if we can get him here. Oh no! Is he going to be able to... Yep, of course he can make that back. He's Lucario with all this aura. His extreme speed has quite a bit of recovery distance when he's got that. He's going for a lot of Aura Spheres, but I don't know if it'll work for him. Oh! No! Wrong way! Couldn't grab him there in time. I gotta be careful with my own shield if I'm trying to use crash bombs on him. Oh, and look at this aura! he is ready to go with this aura. And, oh, yeah, don't want to do that anywhere near him where I can't block his counter, because that's going to be bad news. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's very worrying. He has so much rage and aura built up that one of those is going to almost KO me. Let's see if we can get out of the way here. Yeah, he's really going for the shadow balls. There we go. Oh no! Hit my own explosive on me. I thought he would maybe jump into me there. Gotta be careful. Ooh, man. Mega Man is actually pretty heavy. Look at that skirting along the line at the bottom there. It's on his paw. Yeah, Mega Man is so heavy that he almost survives one of those. Alright, now that he has a stock advantage, this is an aura mechanic that you might not know. Now that he has the stock advantage, he might not be able to. That was great timing. If I can pat myself on the on the back at all during this stream, I almost never get those spikes. It's kind of tough to time with Mega Man. All right, but yeah, so aura, if you have a stock lead, makes it a little easier to. Oh, he's not gonna fall for that again. If you have a stock lead, it does help your aura quite a bit. But now that we're even stocks and he has lower, damage, then it won't be a factor as much anymore. I gotta try to play the range game here. Ooh, jeez. Oh, the old mega upper, which is basically the Shoryuken, is not gonna be in my favor unless I can time that. Yeah, I should really be waiting on that for when I have more damage on him, because that is a good finisher. Oh, it looks like the crash bomb does not go through the shadow ball. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of time here. I'm gonna try to stay away from him. Oh, gotta be careful now. Ooh, jeez. Have rush. You can shoot rush with that stuff, but not me. So now, yeah, he's starting to have his force palm and his aura sphere get stronger as he builds up damage on himself. That is the wonder of the rage plus aura. Well, the rage only does knockback. Aura is a way to do more damage, I believe, as well. Nope, too close. That's not gonna work either. There we go. I'm actually using the down smash quite a bit to decent effect. He is getting real mad. Look at that. Look at that dog, man. Ooh, jeez. Gotta be careful here. He really wants this victory, I think, and we're running out of time. Don't want to try a pellet versus his aura sphere, because I don't think it's gonna work for me. Oh, look at all that rage. Ooh, that was not in time, and we're gonna go to time here. Unless I can look at his eyes as he flies through the air. This is one of the most intense matches that I think I've had so far. Will that fly all the way across the screen? Oh my gosh. Here come the bombs, though. So I might... Nope! I tried to drop down to the ledge because I was like, the bombs are on the way, because we stalled enough. Man, that was so great. I loved getting that spike. Thank you for that great fight, Shadow. Went back and forth. We saw a lot of Lucario there and what he can do when he's powered up. Oh, didn't mean to go through with that. Who are we using next, though? Let me see. Who you guys want to see? Pac-Man and Pikachu, so very cool, but my favorite is Mario, says Demobella. Let's play Pac-Man. Although we just had kind of an prolonged match there. Pac-Man tends to be a character that goes to time sometimes, but I think he's fun to watch. Let's play Pac-Man. I have more experience with him than I do with Mega Man, of the Mans, So weird seeing Lucina and Pac-Man right next to each other. Alright, one match with Pac-Man, and then I'll go back to the, I'm checking the chat now, but I'll see what else you guys want to see. Epic Fun. I don't know if I've fought Epic Fun before. It's hard to remember all these names. Let's go to Luigi's Mansion. It's the spooky fall time, so we passed Halloween, but yeah. The night before Halloween was a Sunday, and I did like some horror streams and Animal Crossing Halloween stuff that weekend rather than Splatoon and Smash, but I did think about, like, let's do Smash the night before Halloween, the eve of All Hallows Eve, and do a, like, Luigi's Mansion only battles. It's hard to kind of fit into the horror theme. Ooh, so we got a Bayonetta here. This is going to be pretty rough for me as a rusty Pac-Man to do much against a Bayonetta player that knows what they're doing. We're gonna have a little bit of trouble as well with the latency here, seems like. Give her the old strawberry. Try to get my stuff charged up as much as I can. Oop, look out. Oop, she's taking me off the top. Oh, oh, jeez. Man, this is a Bayonetta that knows how to get those combos off the top of the screen. So I need to be very careful here. Alright. Trying to stay away. Yeah, stalling as Pac-Man is kind of part of his deal. Unless you're... I have seen some more aggressive Pac-Mans. But at the same time, you need to be able to set up your stuff and look out for your opponent's setups. There we go. Pac-Man's, his little power pellet, not something you typically want to challenge. Very similar to, oh, jeez. We're all facing the wrong way. Pac-Man's power pellet, not something you would want to challenge. Kind of like PK Thunder, or, oh, if I can get her, oh, I was gonna say, if I can get her into that trampoline, maybe I can trick her and get her off the edge, but not gonna happen, probably. So his, yeah, his power pellet, or I think that's what, the power pellet is the thing at the end, but, oh, go on the trampoline, you know you wanna. Let's put another one down here. Yeah, whoever falls on that when it's red just falls, you know, helplessly. They go into special fall. There we go. That's not gonna quite do it. Yeah, you gotta have really good timing with your hydrants to even do much. Oh! Uh-oh. Well, I'm on the ledge, so I think I'm okay. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we can do this, and that. Nope. Man, I thought it had less health to it. That's something that you won't see very often, Pac-Man's grab. There we go. Okay. Charge it up quick. Risky attack here. No, I didn't mean to grab. I think I hit grab and shield at the same time. I was trying to get that Galaxian. There we go. Come on. Come on, Pac-Man. You can do it. We could beat this Bayonetta that almost took me out, like, immediately before. Ooh. Tried to use the water there, but I didn't have the timing quite right. Go, go, go. Ooh, her back air. Those kicks. She's got the guns on her feet and her hands. See if we can get in here and do some fruit in time. Yeah, I got to spacing that correctly. Will be very helpful if I can do it right. All right, we got the bell. Oh, nope, we don't. Threw it the wrong way, and we might be dead here. Oh man, focusing so much, sorry. Oh, we got a little bit of slowdown there. Come on, Pac-Man. You can do it, especially if you're not in a combo. There we go. Uh-oh, she can get back from that. Yeah, she's got double the recovery. It's Bayonetta. 2 up Bs. And she's not gonna roll into that. I should have just charged my fruit in that time. Oh no, she's got it. That would have been great for her to hang on to. Oof. Can I get out of the way? Nope. It's gonna be very tough for me to come back from, I feel like. She's got more damage on her, but she also definitely has more kill potential. Oh! She got my hydrant. That was weird. Careful. She keeps trapping me in these combos. I'm gonna be hurting if I don't get out of them. Ah, Bayonetta. So tough for me to deal with. Don't kill me with my own melon. Oh! Can we recover from that? Oh! We can! Oh my gosh. Can't believe that happened. How about the hydrant for ya? Not gonna do it. I didn't grab the Galaxian in time. She keeps trying to get my use her witch time, but it's getting slower and slower with each one. Oh. There we go. Oh, she could have witch timed that, I'm sure. I didn't time that very well. Jeez, we're running out of time here. Just like I said was gonna happen. Getting down to the last few seconds. And, oh no! Did not mean to do that. Can we do something here? I really want to get this charged and possibly get her into something that she might not be able to avoid. There we go! Alright! That was a very intense match. Very tough, and I had to pull out some tricks there at the end. blocked the key, but the hydrant got her. Thumbs up. And those numbers, I think I mentioned this before. The number is 7650. I think when you read those in Japan, it's like Nana. I'm trying to think. When you read it, it basically spells out Namco in the score. So that's why that score is significant with Pac-Man. I know people are always like, why does it say 7,650 points? But that's something that shows up in Pac-Man and stuff. All right. Sistine and, Sistine's talking about Abadongo's Pac-Man. He, I think, was the best Pac-Man in the world, but he's kind of hung up Pac-Man for Mewtwo, and he does use Meta Knight. He brings him out occasionally, but it is... Pac-Man, I think, has evolved a lot as a character in competitive stuff since Abadongo played him a ton, though, so he is a lot different in playstyle for a lot of the competitive players. Ooh, Ness trying to get in. We got Marco. Trex fan wants to see King DDD. I would like to use DDD again, but we're getting down to the last matches here. Mewtwo. Let's try Mewtwo. Speaking of Abadongo, we'll try a match with Mewtwo, and then I think the next one is going to be the last one, so let me know in the chat who you want to see. We played, we played all the characters that I like to play, except for, I think, Lucas. So maybe Lucas would be good. I see some villagers. There's always somebody who wants, at least a couple people that want to see Greninja, and I really need to practice more with Greninja, but I do think that's a character that just doesn't gel with my playstyle very well. Shulk. I have not played Shulk in a while. Nanoroku goes 0, says Super K1. So yeah, I think it's like a shorthand for Namco, but I always forget the exact way that it works. Let's see if we can get in here, and oh, we're playing against a Marco. I'm pretty sure we fought before, but we're playing against a Korin, which I have some trouble with on occasion because of that counter, especially online. It can be tough to deal with a good Korin. There we go. Got to use my tilts and my shadow balls best I can. Get them in some of these things. Get her in some of these things. This is Lady Korin. Oh my gosh. Got stuck in there. Give her the whips. The tail whip, which doesn't do any damage in Pokemon. Funny enough. But yeah. There we go. Shadow balls, shadow claws, all the shadow moves. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm getting a little bit of a thirsty. Oof. Just thirsty works. I was getting a little bit of a thirsty. Alright, can we get in there? I know Abadongo is really good at doing down tilts and putting people into aerial combos, but I don't know if I can pull off any of that. Oh, you gonna get in there and go for some... She's got her counter. Oh, wrong one! Oh my gosh. Had the timing there, I think, but not quite what I wanted to do, and we're in trouble. I teleported up. I was trying to teleport down, but I don't know if that's so easy to do, like teleporting at an angle. Because you're gonna go up most of the time. See if we can get our shadow balls going, and ooh, I managed to time that at the end of the counter. Corrin's counter, I still think is the best one in the game, but it's not as good as it was previously. That would have been so cool if I timed that right. I will handle... I will settle for Mega Man getting the down air, the hard knuckle spike, because that was something that's not going to happen very often, for me at least. So I did enjoy doing that, even if I didn't get a cool Mewtwo thing like I was aiming for. There we go. And can we throw one of those in? Oh! I'm glad that that was early in the stock, because that would have been real bad for me if that counter had hit that smash. I gotta be very careful with those. Yeah, this is... I really need to take Korin out here, or we're gonna be in trouble. Oh. Nope, wrong way. I can't believe I dodged her Yato, and the Shadow Ball stronger than the Dragon Fang shot. Can't believe that. I guess Mewtwo is maybe stronger, but they had to give some of the projectiles something against Korin's crazy amounts of strength with her counters and everything. I managed to get a disable, so I'm happy about that, but I have to be very careful with any follow-up combos I do, because yeah, that counter is going to come into play major here. Ugh. Yeah. I think Marco can tell that I'm going in for a lot of stuff, so he's definitely reading my approaches and making sure to counter me whenever I do that. Ooh, too far away for that one. Oh, well. I had the shield and I dropped it too early. And he took me out. Yeah, Corrin's so strong at the ledge because you have a lot of tools. Like, she can use her Dragon Lunge to, you know, spike you from, or like, you know, hit you with the tip of her lance from under the ledge. And then also you get a good, good tipper charge for her smashes towards the ledge. Then you're just gone. Very strong character. Seems like it might go up and up in, I don't know, I don't see too many in the top of competitive play, but it does seem like Corrin is a good character that should maybe be used more. Okay, so let me see. Someone's got all these emojis that look like Pac-Man's fruit and stuff, like a bell. Alright, some Shulk. Shulk mentions. How about we'll play, I don't remember if we fought Klain. Let's do Shulk and then I'll finish up with another fighter here, because I like Shulk, but I'm not so used to him. He's another one that a lot of people were like, man, he's going to be so good, but I think a lot of his moves just have too much ending lag, like too many vulnerable frames after you do them before you can move again. So yeah, well, that one's not too bad, but yeah, look at his back air. I'm shielding as soon as I can, and then it doesn't activate until quite a while after he lands. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Okay, ooh, this is going to be tough. We got Sonic here. And, oh, no. Oh my god, I jumped. I swear I jumped. Let's, oh, this is the, this is Buster. This is the one we do want, potentially. Well, this is a Sonic that knows what he's doing against a Shulk that SD'd on accident, so I doubt we're gonna do much here. But it'll be a showcase for this guy. What was it? Klain. Oh, man, okay, maybe it was faster, but I'm like, Sonic's Mickey Mouse fist, I have a big problem with that. It outranges so much stuff, including, I did a Monado, like, smash there, and it still was, I don't even remember the order of these Monado arts, that's how non-versed I am in Shulk. But yeah, his, you guys saw my smash was outranged by Sonic's little punch. Ooh, we're really slowing down here. Will this give me time to choose my... There we go, that's the one I want. Speed! I'm the blue blur now! Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to help me too much against Sonic, but I'll try here. I got a pretty big deficit to come back from. Ooh, jeez, yeah. Couldn't shield fast enough there. A lot of the time I'm, like, doing something 10 or 15 seconds before the thing catches up to it. There we go, right after speed ran out. I'm gonna try to be careful with my Monado switching. I can't use speed. Didn't mean to grab it anyways. Oh no, well, that's not the one I wanted either, but maybe it'll work out for us, so Smash is not something I want to use when Sonic's only at that low percentage. It's gonna make me more susceptible to his shenanigans with his crazy spring jumps. There we go. Well, see, that didn't really do much. We definitely want to use something a little stronger for damage, like Buster. Or just, speed would probably be good at this point, because I have too much damage on me to want to get KO'd easily by this guy. Alright. That sound, when Shulk tries to, there we go. Oh no, not smash! Jump maybe would be good. Yeah, when Shulk tries to hit and he misses, it's always funny with the like, huh, huh. Oh no, do I have my jump? Okay, jeez. Didn't want to repeat at the last moment. Klain might be on another part of the world, or possibly the moon, because this is tough here. Nope, his kicks are faster. Everyone appreciate the movements of these beautiful characters as they move slowly towards each other and strike. Nope. Oh, jeez. Yeah, a lot of these I shouldn't be challenging Sonic's moves because he's faster in a lot of ways. There we go, Buster. Oop. Oh, and I think Buster takes increased knockback. I used to know all the Monado Arts stuff, but I have not played Shulk in a while, so definitely tough to remember everything. Oh! There he goes. Yeah, we definitely need one more match after this to actually play a nice, quick one. I'm gonna go for broke here, and... Or not go for broke, I'm gonna use shield, because this is the only way I'm gonna survive against this Sonic, most likely. We are at so much... We're Bowser... I think we might be heavier than Bowser now at this point with shield on. Oh! Is that gonna... He's gonna beat me out. No, we got him! Yeah, there's no way Sonic's dying from this unless he dies because his internet connection just is destroyed. Maybe his computer might be, like, in a, some type of lawnmower right now, or no. His modem. Oh, wrong smash. Oh, we're in trouble now. Oh, no! Well, it said smash right before I didn't get smashed, but I did die. I was trying to get smash and maybe go for broke and just hit him with something big, but that was just too much to adapt to. All the latency there. Okay, last match, guys. Who are we using? Let me know. Adriana wants to see... Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Adriana wants to see a match with items. Maybe we'll do that next week. We could even do like a stream all with items or something. Let me see. So it seems like, yeah, that was a pretty good Sonic against a very bad Shulk, so that wasn't a great matchup for me. But that was a good battle claim. Let me see. Shield Monado. Yeah, he's the heaviest character in the game, says Shadowtail. I wonder if that's Shadow from the fight earlier, because he does have a Lucario icon, so thank you for that little tip of info. Yeah, Shulk, his Monados really push his stats in crazy directions. So who do we have in the chat as the most suggested? I do see some Lucas, Villager, Kirby... Couple villagers. How about we end this with a villager to celebrate this this momentous occasion last week when they added... Ooh, I'm trying to pick someone we haven't fought before. Party Gamer. The momentous occasion of, for some reason, after 3 years, they updated Animal Crossing. I'm really happy, though. I think this is a good way to hold the Animal Crossing fans over a little bit while we wait for the next big version, which will most likely be for the Switch, which I'm very happy because... Most Animal Crossing, I think they tend to like them on portable systems, like Pokemon, because you can take them around with you and visit people's towns easier when you're with them and stuff. But the Switch is an exciting thing because it'll look good and be portable, which we haven't really had that much. As much as I love the 3DS and, you know, all the portable systems, they always, you know, they look nowhere near as good as the consoles, but now we have a console that can go portable here pretty soon. So I'll be excited to see if come January, when they do announce a bunch of the games that are on the way, if we get a glimpse of Animal Crossing, because they've had a while here where I think they were working on a full Animal Crossing Wii. They did Amiibo Festival, which I think was just kind of like, hey, we have the assets, throw that out. But look at this Cyber Ninja. He's crazy looking. Okay, let me see if I can fight this guy. So Sword Fighter, ranked as one of the worst of the Miis. I think ranked as one of the worst characters in the game, but we'll see if he has anything to say about that. Wisp is even back in the background, which he wasn't in New Leaf until this new update, so it is cool to see him here. Ooh, not going to be quite enough. Did not mean to jump on that. If you accidentally hold down your gyroid when you're riding it, you will have to deal with the fact that you ride it. Ooh, maybe I will ride it right into his... He didn't block that in time, but I was expecting to get smashed for that. Okay, he probably doesn't have... He might have those projectiles of the, like, chakram and whatever. The axe is so strong, even if you don't have... Even if you don't want to use the tree, using the axe as a way to deal damage is great. One thing I didn't realize with, I think with Villager and Rob, they have that fuel on their up B. But the one thing that is nice about them, I think, is you can... I just learned with Villager, at least, that you can just hold down the up B to keep going. You don't have to tap it a bunch of times, which can get dicey. Oh, that was me. I was like, oh no, I'm dying. He's not going to fall for that, but I will go for it. There we go. Got that backwards. Oh, this is when I should be. Oh, whoa, that was him? I thought that was I thought Lucario was off stage throwing an Aura Sphere. What the... That was bizarre. Oh, almost broke his shield. Oh, jeez. He hit me with his not copyrighted lightsaber. But yeah, so originally I would tap the balloons. Ooh, man, Villager's heavier than he looks. Originally I would just tap the B button every time to use the balloons, but it is easier to just hold the button down if you want to recover straight there. You can mess with people by not going straight to the ledge, obviously, but if you run out of fuel, since they did nerf villagers' recovery quite a bit, it was better than it is now, and no longer, because they wanted to make sure it wasn't... It's still, I think, the best recovery in the game, but it's just nowhere near as good as it used to be, where you could just, you know, always get back no matter what, unless you were KO'd for sure. You pretty much made it back to the stage. Alright, let's see if we can get in here and get some... Ooh. Problem with being close range with Villager, if I don't time that slingshot right, then we're going to be in trouble. Here he comes. Ooh, man, he went all... That is a crazy recovery. Definitely seems like tough to get it to go where you want in a lot of ways. Oh, no! Ooh, jeez. Glad he's not Ike or something, because that would have been real bad. He's going in. Yeah, I can't judge the distance on it, because I've never really played against these guys. The Miis in general, but also the sword fighter is probably the rarest of Miis. But yeah, it's hard to know when his thing is gonna stop traveling. It hits something, but I don't know the distance for it otherwise as well. Here he goes. He's gonna try to back up and use his crazy thing, I think. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I should probably not be using my tree on him. I should be trying to hit him with the old slingshot or something like that. I'd love to get a shield. I have not gotten a shield break in a while, and Villager's a character that can do that pretty well if he happens to get his bowling ball in the right spot. Jeez. Yeah, I'm leaving myself open by trying to throw stuff out while he's running in. Instead of getting those grabs, he hit me with the up B there. Alright, this is going to be close because I'm giving him a ton of rage. So he's gonna really go after me if I'm not careful. Got him with the axe, but the tree did the trick as well. The Shrunk Funk Shuffle to finish up the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to leave a like, I appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, we do these each week, unless something else gets in the way. Thank you to, who is our party gamer, for using a Mii. We don't see those that often. And next week we'll have more Smash, of course. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.